Hey everybody, welcome to the Falcon one-shot. On the agenda, we have GALAK-Z here today. This is a game that initially came out on the PS4. The reputation that actually exceeds it, though, is the fact that it is really difficult, especially towards the end. Right now, we're going to probably take it out for a spin for one of the earlier missions, so the difficulty might not be too apparent, but from what I've heard, that, down the line it gets really difficult. Right now we're going to do a little bit of a play session over here. For the PC version, I believe arcade was added. Rogue was the only mode available in the PS4 version, which is essentially how the game is meant to be played. The arcade version kind of simplifies it. I'm not sure if the arcade version also follows the actual story of the game, because the game does have a story involved to it, which is where you would go through the Rogue campaign itself and try to defeat it. Arcade does give you an option of actually saving after every single mission. Rogue lets you save after every 5 missions, if I'm right, so it's basically if you fail before that, you gotta start all over again. It has like a bit of a, at least to me, like a Robotech type of vibe to it. Like the animation itself is really splendid, the music is actually really amazing as well. I can't really say much for the story just yet because I'm not too far into my Rogue campaign myself. So right now we have Sector 1-2, we're gonna go check this out here.
We need warp crystals.
Right now we have a random mission. Right now what's really cool about it is that the story missions, even in Rogue, will kind of give you random missions. So if you play the campaign all over again a second time around, for instance, the missions will not be the same. So you'll always have something different to kind of aim for, which is actually pretty cool.
Warp crystals. Our fuel, our power, our only hope of getting home.
That was beautiful, Beam.
Go pick up that crystal and we'll have a chance to warn Earth.
You got it.
So, as I mentioned, there's a bunch of different stories every time you even replay the game itself, which I believe is the reason why there's like so many written missions out here. So let me take a little spin around here. This is going to be kind of a twin-stick shooter, as you can probably imagine. So I do believe there's some enemies over here. Now, what's really cool about this game, too, is that once you get into the game itself, your environment is going to be a really big part in surviving. Like, you could actually drag enemies over to other enemies and actually get them to fight each other instead. Like, say the wildlife, for instance, you could actually use that in your own favor here. Let me see if I can come through with my controller. Sorry. And you can also do this little spin attack over here, which lets you flop over attacks as well. So right now I want to take this guy out just to give you a sense of the combat here. Those sonars right there are actually sound. So as you can see right now, if I'm zooming around, there's a little bit of an aura around me. If I make noise within that cone, they're going to actually find me out. So you could actually do a little bit of a stealth type of approach to this game as well, which is actually pretty cool. So right now I'm kind of far away. I'm going to start shooting this guy off. He's got some shield as well as we do. Right now we have 2 shields, so we can take 2 shots, but afterwards... let me just flip on over this guy. Should be going down pretty soon. Oh, I just took those 2 to the face right there. No good. Right now we're kind of out in space, so I can't really show off the, this guy's shields are back up. Oh, good God almighty. Oh, there's a bug over there. All right, perfect. Bugman. Yeah! So that's what I wanted to actually show off. As you can see, we ran into a bug who happens to be a habitual creature around here, and you could use those to your advantage. Not only bugs, but different other species, and also the environment itself, which I will try to show off here pretty soon. But right now, this guy over here fighting this guy gives me a chance to just kind of pop in here like a total scumbag, hopefully, and get some shots in here. So I'm trying to drag my camera all the way out here. He brought him down. Oh, you scum. That was my buddy right there. He was actually helping me out.
Money in the bank. Go pay for this.
So this guy is a bit tougher than I'm actually accustomed to, but he goes down. Alrighty, perfect. Alright, we still have a bugman over there roaming around. Luckily, my shields are back up online. I want to pick those stuff up because those are going to be salvaged for us to actually buy some upgrades, and there you go. Perfect. Alrighty, just to give you an idea, I'm just over here messing around with that. So let's actually go back to our mission, because there is more environmental hazards that you could actually use to your advantage. There is certain things that slow down enemies. They will slow you down as well. There's also things that will actually mess with your shields, and also the same with the enemy as well, but it's up to you how you decide to use them. So right now, we probably have another bug over here. This right here is a good example of the things that will slow you down. Let me show you. So if I walked over through here, this will definitely slow down my progress, so you have to shake them off. Oh! These are droids. They're not really too worrisome. The only problem is that they will alert other dudes of your location here, so you want to bring them down before that actually happens. Not the best time. Oh, he alerted everybody.
Shields down.
Okay, hold up. Hold up. No, don't get stuck in that little area.
Taking Imperial fire.
That's a really bad area. Luckily for me, as I mentioned, we can bounce their shots off of these walls, so my spread attack can be a little bit more crazy because of that. That's the guy that he summoned, thankfully for me. But we have that bug that kind of helped me out there for a second. He just flop over his attack. Perfect. Alrighty. So again, there is a goal to the mission itself, obviously. But the more you explore, the more salvage you acquire, the better you could actually have a chance down the line. So right now, we're still kind of going down that way, it does seem. For now, though, let me go ahead and pick up some more salvage over here to show off some of the upgrades here pretty soon. Don't beat... Oh! Check this out, though. Watch. So if I shot that little lava pit right there, those little lava balls will come out, and you can use those again to your advantage. That will actually damage you straight up, and also the enemy as well. Also, don't get too accustomed to the walls. There's sometimes creepy crawlies that hang out on the walls and kind of lure you to the walls. Like, they'll probably put like a treasure chest or something, and they'll be like, yeah, come over here. Next thing you know, you show up next to it, and bad things actually happen here. So, is that one right there? No, that's not one of them. Alrighty, so we have a few enemies over there. They're fighting bugs, thankfully. Yeah, pick up that droid. Go after that droid. Now, a little electricity you're seeing over here is actually from those little triangles. Now, those will actually bring your shields down completely, so you definitely want to avoid those or use them to your advantage as well. So for now, we're fine. Smacking into walls, like if you're like me, like you're a drunk flyer like I am, then it's not going to really affect you, so you're fine.
Bugs!
Alrighty. Luckily for me, we're running into a lot of bugs, so they're kind of putting some of the... Oh, not anymore!
Damn bugs!
Not anymore. We have a blueprint over here. Alrighty, I was trying to make sure you guys got the guy for me, but apparently you're coming after me now. There's also missiles, which I have not used just yet. I really don't use the missiles too often. Let me bring this down. It's going to be a blueprint for us right here.
Yes.
Alrighty, the item may now be found in shops. Perfect. So we have 3 enemies over on that side, it does seem. Let's look at our map here. Our goal is down that way. Alrighty. Let's start heading to it really quickly here. This is my... Oh! Alrighty. Yeah, come over here. Let me slow you down if I can. Can't slow you down, huh? Let's flop over this attack here.
Receiving fire! My shields are blown!
There he goes. We got 2 of these guys. Alright, these guys are a bit more difficult now. They're not as bad as the first guy we initially ran into in the start of the area, but there can be a little bit of a problem, especially if I'm running into that electricity right there. That guy goes down, and...
Receiving fire!
Come on, buddy. He goes down as well. Perfect. I find myself just farming a lot in this game. I enjoy the combat enough where I'm over here just kind of maneuvering around, trying to avoid these attacks and whatnot. Should have probably taken this for a spin before we recorded here today, just because I played this last night for a couple of hours, but I'm still trying to... Don't hit that right there. That's gonna bring your shield down a little bit here. Your shields will regenerate, obviously, so it's not a big problem, but keep that in mind. Let's see. Down that way. Let's actually progress with the mission here a little bit, just so we can get that at least underway. Oh, that's one of the scary dudes.
It's too big to fit in cargo. You're gonna need to shoot it and collect the pieces.
Okay.
Shoot the crystal.
Nope.
Got it.
I went into the laser area myself because I'm a big idiot. Flop around. Oof.
Empire.
Might go down here. We'll see. Luckily, I brought my own shields down, but I was able to lure him into the thing, so he went down as well. Perfect. Alright, not too bad. We took a little bit of damage there, but that's not a big problem. The reason why you collect salvage is to also... There you go. Is that it?
Beam. Crystal pieces collected.
Copy. Return to the warp point.
And warp point's gonna be all the way down here. I do believe you have to go back, yeah. For the... At least for the rogue missions, I've found that normally after you complete the mission, it'll just give you an option to go back. But for the arcade missions so far, I've noticed a trend where it's like after you're done, it does make you go all the way back, which is actually fine because, as I mentioned, the more you explore, probably the better for you because you have a chance of finding crates and a lot more different loot. But for the purpose of the video, I just wanted to show off the gameplay. But of course, just because we're done doesn't mean we're out of the loop now, because now they will be sending these dudes after you to actually stop you from getting to the warp point itself. Luckily, this guy is not only stuck with the slowdown thing, but he also got hit with the electricity shield thing. So that actually worked to my advantage over here. Sum that up, but we got a crash point. That I'm still not sure what that's for. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what the crash points are for just yet. We have a few more dudes coming up this way. Now, if I wanted to avoid combat with them, I should just probably roam around this side, which is our exit anyway. So let me just go into overdrive over here. I didn't find a shop, which is unfortunate. I wanted to show off some of the on-the-fly upgrades you can do, but you know, that's the nature of the rogue games. Sometimes you'll find something, sometimes you won't. Yeah, go alert that guy. He's already on my ass anyway. This should be our... Oh, this is the shop. All right, yeah, it's perfect. Let's see about getting rid of this guys first, and we will access the shop here really quickly.
I'm hit. My shields are blown.
All right, buddy. Your shields are down, but now you're down as well. Alright. Let's come over here really quickly and access the shop here. So for instance, if you were like, down on health, you could actually buy some health over here. This will repair it. We could buy that. I'm down by 1 anyway, but I want to check out. We have turbocharge, 50% boost speed automatically applied. You could actually get 2 of these on your ship at one point. Topped out, 50% normal thruster speed. I feel like the turbo one is the one that I use more often because the thruster speed isn't really too fast, so this might be actually pretty good for it, just so I could use the thrusters more often. And then we have auto fire, which increases your overall rate of fire. This one's really good. I've had this one before. Unfortunately, we don't really have enough salvage for that one, but that's something I'm trying to aim for over here. I guess just so we could check out the boost speed, let's go ahead and buy that one. And that's about it. Where is our exit? That's our shop, and down straight below. Let's check out how fast we go now with turbo. A little bit faster for sure, that's good. And of course over here in our exit, oh of course we have this guy again. Jesus Christ. I hate this guy so much. So as long as I just shoot from afar, I should be fine. His spread shot is what kind of messes you up quite a bit over here. Alright buddy. See if I can just flip over. Are your shields down finally? Did I dodge those shots? I did. Oh, not the last one. Yeah! No match for me, dog. Get on out of here. And our exit should be around here. Oh, this is scrap over. You could actually break this down for a little bit of extra bonuses. Sometimes, not that time though. Alrighty, and where is our exit down here? It's still a bit below. Alrighty. Come on, turbo thrusters. Let's get on out of here. The music's really amazing too. I'm gonna try to make sure that our... Oh, come on! Another one by the exit! Trying to make sure that when I do my editing over here, I make sure to show that off. Assuming hopefully there's no YouTube. I'm in deep space, I have no idea what that means, and it kind of worries me a little bit. Assuming YouTube isn't hounding the whole content ID with certain music, assuming it's copyright. Alright, his shields are down finally. Let's dodge those right there. Dodge that one. Are you still alive? Like, really? This guy doesn't want to make it easy for me. Come on, dog. There you go. Jesus, I feel like you were blowing up for ages there. There goes his scrap, and there's a leftover. Oh, at least he gave me a pretty good bountiful reward for that one. And that right here should be our exit. Let's get on out of here. Do I have to blow up this asteroid? Asteroid, don't make me blow you up, because I will. And that's it. We're done over here.
Copy. Bringing you in.
And after you wrap up the mission, it'll tell you exactly what was available for that stage itself, and also the amount of kills that you got. Let's see, so for now we got our mission complete. We got the old thumbs up, killed 7 aliens, 4 of the spaceship dudes that I'm terrified of, 5 of the other cruisers. Our clear time was 10:29. There was 4 more chests in the area, which I did not find. Again, if you go out there and salvage some more, you will definitely find more upgrades. Salvage, and our crash coin sector 1-2 is now complete. But that is GALAK-Z. It initially was a PS4 game, now into PC. Really, really fun game for a fact. If you enjoyed what you saw, store page, or at least the description should have a link to the store page itself. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like to support us a lot. I will catch you next time.